If someone likes you, should you hear from them every day?
Would you help a close family member commit a crime if they needed your help?
What is something that isn't considered cheating but feels like cheating?
With all the amazing things AI is projected to do, would you ever let AI be a matchmaker and set up a blind date? What's good, everyone? It's your friends over benefits. And today we have a new guest, Georgia.
Yay!
Hey.
So how do we know Georgia?
How do we know my sister? What? First off,
How do we know my sister?
how far has the show gone for us to be recruiting our siblings to be guests? That's crazy talk.
I feel like this is a Family Matters episode. You should cue the everywhere you look, everywhere you go. Because we're cousins,
Oh, no.
you know.
Different
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're all family here, right? That's how it's supposed to feel like anyway.
Yeah, did you do this on purpose?
What do you mean?
Oh, we
'Cause
are like
we're
kind of
here.
separated. Like we
We're
were
like
like sitting
half-half.
family on one side.
Oh,
family on
yeah,
the other.
that's right.
The battle of the families? No, we did not do that on purpose. But I like the fact that you noticed that.
Family
That's
feud,
crazy.
let's go.
Yeah.
What's the age difference between you guys?
10 years.
I'm gonna let y'all talk. Yeah.
It's 10 years.
10 years.
Big gaps in our family.
Yeah. What's that like being the youngest? I'm an only child, so.
Oh, it's a different experience. Plus, because I'm a girl, I'm the youngest. My eldest brother is 17 years older than I am.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
So, and low-key, I'm the favorite child.
Loki, you the favorite child?
I think so.
I'm high key the favorite child. If you're the low key
Sibling
favorite
battle.
child.
The middle child is never the favorite child. What are you saying?
Yeah, I know. Has to be. Has to be later.
Okay, so question, what was it like growing up with Gabe?
Okay.
Lay it on us.
Man, that was fast. That was fucking
It's so
fast.
funny
okay.
because like I remember when Georgia was like again much younger and like we're having like
a pea
college
pod.
parties.
I grew up with y'all.
Yeah, so she was there watching us get like pretty plastered.
You started her off early with
Yeah,
like,
so I was always curious, just like as you grow, like, you know, as you've grown up, did you like learn anything from like our parties or drinking and all that stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think because my brothers were really good at hosting parties, I kind of did that with my own friends. I mean, I didn't have as much as friends as you did, but a lot of my friends think that I'm a good party host.
and maybe more mature since you hung out with older people at first, right?
I mean, I guess so. I don't know. I remember when I was 11 when you had your 21st birthday.
Oh shit.
You had like the pyramid cake.
Yes,
Oh.
I did. Yes, I did.
Pyramid cake.
Remember
I had
that?
a pyramid cake. Like, cause Illuminati was like big back in the day. And we did like, I dedicated shots, 21 different shots that night.
Oh, like a sweet 16 and like you said a
Exactly.
speech for everybody?
Just like a sweet 16. If you must call it like that, yes, I cannot avoid it.
Dang, who has 21 friends?
Oh man.
Good for you.
You had like
on.
100 people.
We had 100 people. We got 300 people confirm yes at one
It's
point.
crazy.
I do remember that party very well, but yeah, it was pretty crazy.
I'm willing to bet that my sister Georgia has seen Don throw up.
Definitely,
Yeah, well,
definitely John.
You know, it's funny because like one of the first
Yeah.
times that I ever got like drunk around people was at Gabe's like birthday, like 18th birthday, I
Come
think.
on,
18?
come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We were
Wait, I didn't know you guys went back that
We were
far.
drinking alcohol when we was like 14.
Well, yes.
You know what I'm saying? We were
Our poor
hypnotic.
livers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hypnotic
saying?
mixed with a little Henny.
Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alizé.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
We all
So
did.
Sounds like Gabe was a bad influence.
I think
No.
you got it good, honestly.
I don't think so. You're not a bad influence, no.
No.
I mean, you just had parties and sometimes
Yes.
you smoke. That's it.
You're social.
Yes.
So it's
That's
like a good way to get into the social like circle or whatever if you're hanging out with Gabe.
Sure.
Do you think you're more social than me?
No, you're more social.
I'm
for
more
sure.
social for sure.
sure, for sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
If you guys all grew up in the same household, are you guys similar? Like, is there something that kind of ties all three of you to be a Herrera, I guess?
I think I'm definitely half and half of Gabe and Jeff.
Oh.
That's an interesting way of thinking it. Of thinking about it. It kind of does make sense. Yes.
Okay. So I know that you're visiting right now. Where you, well, okay, well, let's not talk about where you're staying before the doxers come and stalk us.
Okay.
But it was a big move that you like went to another state, right? Not everyone does that. What brought you there? Like what drove you to go there?
I say this every time someone asks me,
Why
like
would you
my
leave
background.
New York? Oh,
Yes, shit
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
But it's because I went to Syracuse University for my master's. It starts there, which is upstate. And then when I graduated, I had to complete an internship, and so I did my internship in New Orleans for a year.
Oh, wow. So you just got thrusted into
Yeah.
moving basically.
I mean, there was multiple reasons. It was the internship, and I was also with two friends, and we were trying to do it together.
Oh, that makes it fun.
Yeah.
What is this degree? Like,
It was audio arts, which is really like audio engineering.
okay, like Timbaland type.
I can't
I'm trying to imagine her like Timbaland, like you.
Well, that's more like what music, that's like production.
Yeah,
production,
music
yeah.
production.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Under that specific degree, it was like, so audio arts means all things that have to do with audio. So that means like live sound, being in the recording studio. You could do sound for film, and then, or podcasts, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And music business and industry.
Okay, that's different, right? Like compared to the usual, what Filipinos want everyone to do, like going into the medical business and.
Yeah, I never wanted to be in a hospital.
I mean,
Blood
sometimes
is
when
not
you
my
see your
thing.
family members doing it, it's kind of like,
I was gonna ask because
Yeah.
like Jeff obviously became like a nurse early on, but I don't think I ever talked to you about this, Gabe. But do you guys ever feel any pressure to follow in those footsteps, or like your parents were actually supportive, like whatever you decide to
I
embark
mean, I
on?
guess you can say they were supportive at the end of the day to whatever we wanted to do, because we got to choose what we wanted to do. But don't get me wrong, like they both were like, yo, you got to be a nurse. You got to go to the medical field. Just so then they can make sure that we make a decent amount of living and money, right?
it's like as we're older now, we realize they just wanted stability
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
us.
I wish I was a nurse now.
But you sometimes you gotta go for what you're good at or what you've been blessed with, like a talent, right? So that's pretty cool that you did that because you love music.
Yeah.
I think no matter what, you have to be happy at the end of the day.
Did they ever give you a hard time for choosing music and like going for it?
Yeah.
Really, really? How did it go?
I think sometimes mom and, I don't know, mama and papa. It's so weird. How do I say this? Because around
Father.
people that aren't our family, I say mom and dad. But
Yes, I
then,
do. Yeah.
But you're
Same
talking
thing.
to your family, so
Yeah,
you're
so
like,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
weird. But yeah, sometimes mom will randomly bring up like, oh, maybe you should go into another degree, study something else. So it's like things like that make me feel like, oh, she just doesn't want to see me struggling.
But maybe that also pushes you to make sure you're like, I have to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to prove them wrong. You have to show them that you knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. It's definitely a hard process though. It's hard out here for someone who's 26 and living by yourself,
Yeah.
kind of in like a transitionary, like survival mode sometimes,
Are you
especially as an artist.
Are you like hustling on like freelance work, or like working part of like an organization or anything?
Yeah, so right now I am teaching. So I had like 3 jobs at one time, 3 part-time jobs. Right now I just have 1. But yeah, I also do freelancing for like filming.
I mean, the beautiful thing about social media is this is also a platform. I think it's a great thing that you're doing this with us today, that we're putting ourselves out there, and that's all we can do.
I forced her to do it.
Don't say that out loud. She wants to be here, guys. We didn't pay her per hour. Okay, so since you've been here visiting home, have you done anything this weekend or anything fun that reminds you of like New York?
Yeah, I had something to do almost every day. So one of the first days I got here,
did we do?
me and Jeff, we went to a Knicks watch party.
Oh,
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was
It
pretty
was
lit.
really
It was pretty
cool.
lit. New York is alive. For
Yeah,
real, for
that
real.
was like
Yeah.
Oh
That was
yeah,
New York.
Of
If
course,
not-
New York fandom is just
And if
wild.
the Knicks win, I believe Madison Square Garden's gonna be lit on fire, and 7th Avenue is just gonna be like
You're gonna
a war
riot.
zone.
Can we be classy for just one day?
Do you know how many cars will be turned over if we fucking win? Holy
But why
shit.
people gotta do that when like something great happens? Like why the riots?
It's because
I don't agree with that.
well,
It's that pride.
it's that pride, just that energy. You have to kind of. It's like being blue balled for so long. You're like like
Have you ever screamed at the top of your lungs while watching sports? Like you've ever been so thrilled while watching a UFC fight? You're like,
Yeah,
holy
yeah.
fuck at that split
it's a
second.
different feeling, I think.
Yeah.
It's true. I guess just the
Yeah, definitely different feeling.
just the vandalism. I don't know if I've ever been.
Well, we don't condone that.
we don't
but-
condone
That's
that,
what I mean,
right?
like-
you know.
No to the
I mean,
vandalism.
is there really vandalism? Like
If cars get flipped over,
years ago, yes, but I think New York has calmed down a little bit, even though we love the
Right,
passion.
but like we
that
saw
which
how
is the Knicks.
Philadelphia
I was gonna say we're not, like,
when the Eagles like won,
Phillies, yeah.
and like, oh my god, cars getting flipped. They completely
For the
tracked-
Eagles?
Yeah, when they won the Super Bowl. That's why I knew that
no, okay,
by
okay,
that
okay,
precedent
yes.
alone. I'm like, yo, if Philadelphia can do that, and they're like a chill,
Yeah.
city. What more New York, who's been aching since like what, 1999?
New York
for-
is aching to bust.
that's true. That's
Pause.
so true. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to them.
Like
yeah,
we're
Yeah.
hangry for like
have a free for all. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. It was at Pig Beach that you
Yes,
guys
yes,
went
we
to.
went to Pig Beach.
It's
But
a-
what else did you do?
On Tuesday and Saturday, I streamed on Twitch with one of my best friends. She's a Twitch streamer. She games.
oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. What's her
Okay.
tag?
Onyx Kits. It's like at ONYXKITS. I think there's an underscore.
Oh, Onyx Ticks.
Onyx Kits.
Did we do anything fun this weekend?
We also saw that movie Obsession.
I watched it a second time this week also.
I'm jealous. I wanted to see it again.
Because I got invited by a buddy of mine to like watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing: I am not a horror movie connoisseur. But at the same time, like I've opened up to it. You've definitely got me into like watching horror movies. This one feels it's a horror movie still, but it felt also kind of like a metaphor for like bad relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's one of those movies, like the more you watch it, the more you understand like the symbolism or look at me trying to use fucking cinematic words.
You know, I'll say this. I absolutely loved Obsession. Thought it was a good movie. I think it deserves to be in the top 5. I will say this of horror movies out there. But I left the movie theater not loving it the same way that I loved Hereditary. And I was thinking all week, why is that? You know, the acting was good, but I have come to believe that Obsession is like a Gen Z horror movie, like the
Oh.
best Gen Z horror movie that it can.
That's what I was
'Cause,
gonna
like,
say too.
It almost,
Interesting.
it's good. There was like, I loved it.
Yeah.
But
What made it Gen
didn't
Z?
really relate and hit me the same exact way. And it's hard to describe exactly that feeling, as opposed to like, I would say my favorite of all time is Hereditary.
okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And through and through, it's a good movie. I not only is the performance is good,
It's a millennial movie.
I liked the movie. Yeah, it was kind of like what millennials would like. If you would have to go to
It's
that,
like a legend, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like a legend that can carry on kind of
it's just
thing.
the way that it was filmed,
Yeah.
the way that it was acted. I don't know, but Obsession felt like it was great too. 5 out of fucking 5 stars, but it didn't really.
Like you
it
said,
didn't
what
hit
is that
me-
word that you called it? Like the after scary.
Scareness. Oh no, I had scareness
Scareness
awareness.
awareness?
I had
Oh, you
scareness
did.
awareness, dude. 100%. When I was walking in dark places, I was like thinking, like I'm usually not scared to walk in the dark, but all I can think about is like, if there is a fucking person in this darkness and they start talking, I might shit myself. For real.
Georgia, did you see it?
No, I didn't.
No?
But I've seen a lot of posts about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say watch it.
You're gonna love it. You're
Yeah.
gonna love it.
Yeah, it's really good. Like again, I'm not a horror movie lover.
It's a psychological
But
thriller.
it's very
I think.
psychological thriller and horror elements. But then there are a lot of moments that are actually just really funny too.
Yeah, it was good.
Whenever a scary movie includes like odd movements, right? When they're kind of just like this
Yeah.
and they're like that, that's just automatically scary. Or like, boom.
Well done.
That's gonna
Well
make a
done,
scary
Anu.
movie scary.
Yes.
You think it's better than Smile and
100% better than Smile.
Weapons?
I haven't seen Weapons.
It's a good one.
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
those
seen
two.
Weapons, but I have seen Smile, and Smile. No disrespect to the Smile fans out there, I'm sure that there is doing good in terms of money, but like that's a kids movie. Okay, Smile is like a kids horror movie. Like, don't fuck around.
Gabe is looking
Right.
for some morbid, like religious.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out,
like-
because I do agree that it is kind of a Gen Z movie, but I really
It's hard to
I
describe
liked
exactly
it, but
why.
I really liked it, and
Right?
I still feel like, I mean, I don't know if I don't think it prevents me from enjoying it. But I guess it is maybe just a different aesthetic.
Yeah.
Probably that's why it feels different
I
compared to
think
other
I know
movies.
why. I think with Gen Z, the attention span is a little bit shorter, right? Like even when it comes to music and
Okay,
DJing,
you're
like you
onto
got to
something
switch it
here.
up really quick.
You're
So I
onto
feel like
something.
the movie was easily like, what do you call it? Interesting. Like it just kept things moving really quickly without you having to stew in the thoughts of like what's really
Yes, yes,
happening.
yes, yes,
It
yes,
was
yes,
Easy to
yes.
just like,
understand.
You're onto something.
yeah.
Yes.
Easy to consume.
Yes,
Yes, there you go.
Like
Exactly.
how YouTube videos is to TikTok videos. TikTok videos, oh my God, it's like it's just they're in a sense videos,
Yeah.
but they just feel different. You know what I'm saying? Still great. I'm probably gonna get shit on like, yo, this dude is fucking crazy. Obsession's the best movie ever, and it is. I
People are
would
gonna send
watch it
death
again.
threats. Obsession is
watch
the
it.
greatest
How dare
movie.
you? I'm obsessed with Obsession.
All right, guys. So, as you know, every week we come through with a question each, a question or two. We bring them to the table.
I could go first.
Okay,
Unless
okay.
you would like to go first.
Nah.
You don't like to go first? You get shy all of a sudden. Okay.
Age before.
I have a very good question.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. If someone likes you, should you hear from them every day, or is that an unrealistic expectation?
I think you don't need to talk to someone every single day. People are busy.
I believe it. I believe it.
I think we can go one day without like always talking to somebody.
Can you go 2 days without talking to somebody?
Okay, that's a little too much.
What could you possibly be doing
No,
for 2
no.
days?
Two
2
too
days
much.
is now, so 2 days is the limit. But there is still some type of expectation that they will be around the corner. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
of
They're
course.
not too far. Right? Okay.
I think what helps relationships grow are consistency. Like that's what helps bring it to the next level. So if you're going one day without talking to that person, or like you just don't answer for a full day, I feel like there's going to be that uncertainty where it like you become more reserved that like, okay, I can't full out like let this grow.
No, 100.
Yeah.
100.
It also depends
Yeah.
on the stage.
It can't be too often. It can't be too often.
No. Like you can't be triple texting.
No, I mean you can't go you can't go ghost for like often.
Yeah.
Like too many times, like not twice a week.
I think a good morning text when you really like someone is
I love good
enough.
morning text, by the way.
Yeah, it's just
That's
like,
like-
enough to be like, but then you don't have to talk for the full day, but there's still some sort of consistency there. Like,
It's-
hey,
yeah.
I'm still here, just letting you know. Good
Yes.
morning.
It's
Yes.
good to get you through the day. Just
Yeah.
give me that one good morning text and I can do
That's
the rest
what
of
I
my day.
Yeah.
Then
Or
I can
even
take
a
a
good night
shower
text.
happy, you know what I'm
I feel
saying?
like I
Yeah.
got my recognition, you know.
Like, you ever feel that like you're on edge the whole day because you didn't hear from the person that you liked?
No, I totally understand.
Right?
that.
Yeah.
But the moment you get that one text, even if it's a good night to close that, it's like your nervous system
Yes.
is like relieved.
Yeah.
What about you?
Don Gutierrez, what's the answer?
Well, for me, like, yeah, you don't have to mess each other every day because I feel like if they start calling me, I might get a little weirded out.
What you mean by that?
Like when you feel the demand to communicate.
Yeah, if I feel
too
like
much?
I'm like kind of on a leash in a way that I must keep up with this. And, you know, not to say that, like, I mean, each relationship differs, right?
I think
So-
it does depend on the stage
Yeah,
for sure.
it depends on the stage of the relationship. It also depends on your kind of relationship. But I feel like once you really get to, you know, the rhythm of being in a relationship with someone, like the good morning text would be great. But yeah, if I don't hear from them, like, and I trust them, then I know that everything's okay, you know?
Yeah.
But having that validation and that reinforcement is also important. And how you embark on that is, I think, the big bit.
You know, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong if they go a day without texting you,
Yeah.
right? But don't get me wrong. If I like somebody, right, I'm expecting a text a day. Sorry. You know what I'm
Well, if
saying?
you know that you like each other.
Yes. There's
Right.
nothing wrong, and I know that may be a little bit alarming, but that's the love that I would like, number one.
Of course.
But number two, it's like, I don't know. There is no number two. There is no number two.
You ever find yourself trying to match the energy of the person you're talking to? Like if they text you and they didn't answer for 4 hours, then you're gonna wait another 4 hours to text them back.
Some people say that's toxic behavior. You do that, Nikki?
Like that's games.
Well, yeah.
You know what?
Well,
I do that too. I do that too.
call it toxic, but we got our own like pride ourselves. You think I'm some dummy that's gonna be like, hello, are you there?
If you're gonna take 15 minutes to text me, I'm gonna take 15 minutes to text you.
Yeah.
That shit turns to 30 minutes, my shit turns to 30 minutes.
Okay, but how do
that
you-
shit's an hour, my shit's a fucking
hour
hour.
and a
At
2
what
minutes.
point one of you guys is gonna break? So how do you decide? Okay, like let's shorten the time frame from like hours to like normal. I guess if you
You're
will.
just answering them whenever. When you feel like this is gonna sound a little bit crazy. Not that they earned it or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
but like, I know it sounds like toxic behavior on paper. And if you abuse it, it is fucked up. It's
Yeah, of
like,
course.
it's not healthy.
Like I know
Yeah,
people
yeah.
don't respond
Not
like
to hurt them.
a full day.
yes.
But to like, because you kind of get the idea that maybe this is their comfortability. Like they don't want to
Yes.
answer so quickly
Yeah.
either. So let me give you the time too. Like I'll respond,
Yes.
the way that you would respond as well.
And it's like, you almost want to check them. Like, yo, if you're gonna take a while to respond to me, I'm gonna take a while to respond to you. Like you're not actually out there doing it for that sole purpose, but it's like a soft, low-key check.
Yeah.
Like, how are you as a person? You know what I'm talking about? And then like, if that's what that's like acceptable for you, then this may not be the relationship for me. But
Yeah.
honestly, to answer your question, after I give them one nudge and it's all good and they break it, I break it too. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it is good.
I think it's good to respond right away sometimes. I think it gives
Absolutely.
it gives your person a little bit of attention.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this person messaged me back quickly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a little here and there, right? A little ping
Yeah.
kind of just
yeah.
like.
It's like a little bit of rewards. You can't give
Yeah.
them all rewards or punish them all the time.
No,
you gotta give
exactly.
a mix of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Keep them on their toes.
Yes.
Let me see.
That sounded so toxic a little bit.
The dating part is so difficult sometimes, like the beginning part, because you don't know how they are. You don't want to seem too thirsty either.
There's always a mask in the beginning. You always have like,
100%. I did not know that was a thing until this weekend.
of course. I told you, we were talking about it before. I think you need at least 1 year to really know a person.
The mask is
Yeah.
so fucking real.
Yeah.
It's like when we switched off from Hinge to cell phone, she had acknowledged that when we were talking on Hinge, she was talking to me differently. She had acknowledged it herself. And I was like,
Wait, the person that you're
shit.
talking to, you guys match on both
that-
different.
Yeah, when we went from Hinge to text,
Oh, got it.
she
got
was
it.
talking to me different on text. I know people online, they're gonna be like, yo, this guy's not talking to the same bitch. She's talking to a different bitch. No, but for real, like she had acknowledged it herself. And then it made me think, that's very true. The way that I was talking to you on Hinge was so behaved.
Yeah.
But then the moment that you're in this realm now of the text message,
I know.
you're gonna
You
get
are
a little bit
now
more of
in
me,
my-
baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You're now in my world.
Yes.
But also, okay, like what if you texted someone and then they took a whole day, like the next day they texted you the next day? I don't think that's really acceptable.
It's painful.
But I
Yeah.
mean, you're on your phone all the time. I mean, it's not acceptable if you are trying to move towards something.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
It is unacceptable for you because you would never go a day without texting them at least once. That's the whole deal.
If we're trying to make something happen.
yes.
Yeah.
And then to see someone that you like do that to you upsets you because you know that you would never do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
That's
that
true. Where's
feeling,
the
yeah.
courtesy?
There needs to be a good excuse, I think.
Yeah.
You need
There
to
would
at least
have
have
to be.
some communication as to why you didn't talk to me for a day.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, for the specifics out there, for all the listeners out there that would be like, yo, what is this exactly talking about? Maybe talking to somebody. When does that turn on? Right? Take me for example, right? Hinge just went to text. Am I at the stage now where I'm expecting a text a day? I don't
yet.
think so.
No,
No,
I don't think
that's
so
what I'm
either.
saying.
Not
It's
yet.
still too
I
early.
don't
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's still too
Yeah.
early. There you go.
But you would expect reliability if you are going to hang out and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. Like,
That sounded oddly specific.
but I'm being for real. Like, if it's gonna go there,
Yes.
then it's gotta go there.
Yes. There
Like,
are
it's a different
some-
thing not answering a text. It's a different thing,
I know.
you know.
There are some rules that cannot be broken, is what you're saying.
Yes,
Boom.
I think so. You know what? It's really quick. I think that when you do play these games or whatever it is, eventually it comes to a point that one person should say, all right, you know, like,
They should cave.
are we gonna keep like playing this texting game? Like, I know you are on, like, everyone's on their phone. For me, that's how I would be. I like tend to talk out everything.
How do you articulate it? Because I think that's happened to me before with like people, and it is disconcerting because it's like, well, what the fuck? Like, am I chopped liver here?
I think someone
then
has to say
also-
that.
But which
yeah.
stage? Like the same stage that Gabe is in right now?
No, definitely not. But hey, guys. Before
No.
we get derailed by this, that type of thinking is, if you have to say something to them, that's a problem
Yeah.
already. Either you're going too hard or they don't like you at all. And it's not something that you should be asking them.
Yeah.
I just
I don't
think
know.
if you had to go that far, like for reals,
No, I think it's okay to communicate if you're feeling slighted. Like, maybe not at the stage you're at, but if
if,
there
like,
was consistency for
okay,
like,
2-3 months in,
yes,
it was
exactly.
hot and it gets cold.
Yes, then I would literally
believe.
be like, not what are we, but hey, like, this texting thing is so inconsistent.
Yeah.
It leaves me feeling like maybe we should just talk to other people. And then,
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
yeah,
Inconsistency is a red flag.
yes, I agree. Are you guys ready for my question?
Yeah.
I'm ready for your question. What is your question?
Okay. In light of the family episode we have going on right
Okay.
now, you know, I'm the only child, but I thought about this question and like what my answer would be, but I'm curious what yours would be. All right. Would you help a close family member commit a crime if they needed your help?
Absolutely.
Yep.
I mean, I'm talking about like maybe bury a body or
A
something.
murder?
A murder? If I kill somebody, you gonna hook me up? You gonna help me
They
out?
call you late at night, help me
I don't
bury a
think
body.
so. You're not gonna help me the fuck out. If you killed somebody, I'd go all the way for you. I'll tell you that.
She was right. She is the favorite. Lucky.
I would go all the way for you. Like, yeah. I would lie till I'm dead to protect you, 100%. If you ask me,
That's so nice.
yeah. And I wouldn't, the fucked up thing is, if
Well,
I kill somebody, I wouldn't expect you to do it. I'd be like, let's go.
Well,
Don't
no,
do
I
it.
think I wouldn't call the police on you, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I would hide your secret for as long as I could.
But you're not gonna go to jail for me. Fuck that.
Would
No.
you lie?
I would not.
Or would you like deny? You know, if they caught you and they ask you these questions, would you just keep denying? Or at some point, you,
and get a lawyer, like, can't.
okay, she's trying her best.
Plead
Would
the
you
fifth.
if you had siblings?
Yes.
You go forever for
I
them.
would do it even for like my best friend, I would say.
I could see fucking that.
Your
Yeah.
parents?
My parents?
Your cousin?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
I would definitely do it for someone that I really love and I know that they didn't just like, I'm the type of person that believed that that person deserved it. Now I feel like we're only talking about murder, but I would be the type of person to be like, like, yeah, you deserve to have done that, or you need that money. Let's go. You
Yeah.
wouldn't do this if you didn't really need it.
Yeah.
I'm always like on that kind of side.
If you stole something, I think I'd be okay with it.
I've stolen things.
I know you have.
I've stolen Soul Calibur 2 from Costco.
Is that a game?
I think that's okay.
Yeah. Almost got caught too, but that's another story.
There's like secret shoppers at, you said Target, right?
No, at Costco.
Oh, Costco. Okay.
I think it's okay to steal from the big corporations.
That's true.
Costco's a good company though, no?
Come on. They're not going to miss.
No,
the
they're not
money.
going to miss their copy of Soul Calibur 2.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's really cool. Like when it comes to siblings, I've heard it all the time. Like you'll never understand unless you have a sibling. Right? Like say, no matter what, like I had a friend and her sister, they hated each other. They really hated each other. And her sister was really mean to all of us too. But we would ask, so what if your sister tried to fight us? She'd be like, I would fight you. And I'm like, what? But you hate your sister. And she'd be like, I don't care. That's my sister.
The only person
Like-
that could fight
Yeah.
her is me.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like you
Yeah.
don't understand. Like At the end of the day, that's still family.
Yeah, if anyone was fucking with any of our family, I'd be like, hell no. I'm gonna unfollow you and block you.
You go through. You go on follow them.
Yes.
Alright, cool.
So
Block
protective.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Are you protective?
Am I protective? I think
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in my own way,
Everyone
I'm very
is.
protective. Very protective. But I'm not unfair.
That would make it hard for like when it comes to dating, right? When you guys are dating other partners, and if you don't like that other person's partner, like has that happened before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't like some of my partners before?
Well,
okay, I'm trying
I
to
think
think. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I mean, not necessarily when the relationship was going on. I think it was like mostly after.
I mean, if the tables have turned, I don't think I really didn't care who you dated.
I didn't really date many people, so
There's a couple. No?
Maybe you trusted her to handle it if ever there was something going
I think
on.
so.
I did.
You
Yes.
know?
I think it's a good way of saying it.
Yeah.
What's the question? Just to kind of like.
Would you help a sibling commit a crime?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I think the irony is that I would never ask or expect them to help me. I think maybe just because like kind of growing up and being kind of like an only child, because like I'm my dad's second child, but my mom's like only child. So in one vein, like I never really considered myself an only child, but at the same time, because my brother and I are like 10 years apart also. And he had a family far earlier than like, like what?
It's like a tito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's funny where like for my nieces, they almost feel like a cousin / sibling in their own way too. But yeah, no, for like anybody that's like family, I would like, easily get their back basically.
Yeah. It can't be for everyone. Like it's not going to be for your cousins.
But-
I would do it for you
yeah.
though,
But I would say that like for like the people that are like really closest in my life, absolutely. Like I would be like, all right, well, give me the shovel. Let's do this shit. Like, and for those people who've like been there with me, like, or like I will easily be there for them because they were there for me in like my lowest moments,
yeah.
But in my case, like if something were to happen to me, I would never expect them because I would simply disavow them and be like, first off, no, they were not involved. Like I
Yeah.
would simply take that ownership for myself. I would not involve them. And that's just like,
You
know.
want to put them through that kind of thing.
never.
Yeah. I've been in that situation before where, okay, this is a long time ago, okay? I'm not trash, but got into a fight at Queens. Actually, I didn't get into a fight. They punched me in the face, right?
You got punched in the face.
I got punched in the face by like 4 girls at once. Once.
Latinas?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna go further than that.
Yeah.
But I had my friend with me who's very delicate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect her to fight for me at all. I didn't want her to get hurt. So
Does she look like a fighter?
no.
Okay.
And even though she didn't fight and everyone was like, oh, she didn't have your back, like I didn't expect that of her.
Oh, so did she help you or not?
No.
Oh.
But like, I didn't expect, I would fight for her, but like, I guess if she's not a fighter, I wouldn't expect her to fight for me. You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is like, I guess it sounds similar. Like maybe you wouldn't expect her to help you because maybe you're more like lawful. Like you're not into like stealing or like,
well, I have stolen.
I just don't think
have
she's
stolen.
like physically capable of beating somebody up. So the extent of her helping me is unfollowing them on
So-
Facebook.
Okay, no, not like that. I meant, no, 'cause what I was about to say, like, did she at least like get help? Did she at least
no.
yell at the person or something? Like,
Wow.
It all happens
it's
so
different.
She's not used to that lifestyle.
She's not used to that.
Yeah.
She's not
She
confrontational
could have
at
been
all.
shell shocked also. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything that happened. Yeah.
She was shell shocked. But, if it was like a different friend, then maybe it would have went down different.
Were
Like-
you young also? It was like, when you were like a teenager?
No, I was like probably 20, like maybe 24.
Damn.
And at that
Okay.
point, I was like, what the hell am I doing fucking getting punched in the face at 24 at Queen Center Mall? I was like mad at myself. But, maybe sometimes at the end of the day, the person you're going to call is the one who's down with the shits. You know what I mean? You're not going to call the one who's never been in trouble before.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna call. Who would you call?
Yeah, you would have to think about who would go there with me. But people got
Gotta
babies
call.
now and kids. I can't do that.
I know. Yeah. I can't call anyone to beat the fuck out of anybody no more.
I know, right? Let's just
They're all
keep
old as
things
fuck.
status quo, okay? Let's
Yeah.
not get into no fights. All right, who's next?
I have a question.
go.
Because everyone here well, sans me, but I think you three are very musically inclined. When was the last time y'all sang to yourselves?
Oh,
I was singing in the car
Sing?
before I even got here.
Yeah,
And
me
take that in the
too.
context
Yeah.
of like whatever emotion, whether you're feeling happy, sad, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, you sing, right?
Yeah.
She probably sang in the car too.
Yeah.
I
over
definitely
here.
did. I think in regards to emotion, I think there was one moment, and I filmed it also, and I posted a video of me singing. I was really upset because I kind of lost this job opportunity because I'm looking for jobs. And I really felt really defeated during that time. It was just, I mean, it was just a morning,
Yeah.
but it really pissed me off. So I just sang a song and I recorded myself.
Was it a sad song? Was it like
What song was
It's
it?
definite. It's a Beatles song. What is it? She moves away or something.
I don't know.
It's one of Papa's favorite songs.
There you go.
Let me look it up.
Yeah.
The dads be loving the Beatles and the Eagles.
Yeah, I know. My dad's a
And-
big Eagles fan. In Chicago, did you
Yeah,
like
Chicago.
Oh yeah, like Pizza
Yeah.
Terra.
You
Yeah.
know,
What?
I think that's a very easy question to answer because, like, you know, we're kind of all singers here. I'm sure you sang while you were getting ready.
Oh yeah, I always
we sing
listen to
all
music
the
as I
time.
get ready.
When do you find yourself singing, Don? How about that?
Usually when I feel like, well, there's two modes usually. The fun mode is if I'm trying to keep myself awake on a long car drive. So I'll just queue up a whole bunch of Disney songs or boy band.
That's a good
or
one.
pop
I like
songs.
Disney.
And the other time would probably be like if I'm feeling like I'm really consumed with emotions and I'm doing it in a way that's like, I feel like mostly in the car, I'll do it because I feel like I'm by myself and I don't have to worry about like people overhearing me.
Do you sing along with the music, or like are you really like singing? You know what I mean?
feel like I'm
Where sometimes
singing.
you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like,
I'm not going
I'd be
to that
driving, but I
extent.
just kind of be like, kind of just singing.
Sometimes I do that.
You
Yeah.
look at yourself
Yeah.
in the mirror while you sing.
Well, if I'm
a good strategy.
Yes, I do for practicing performance, but
practicing
also like
performance.
if I'm doing my makeup and I have music on, I'm like dancing in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna look at
Yeah.
myself because I'm
Yeah.
feeling myself.
Yeah.
and it sounds better when you like really get into it. You look at yourself, you feel like you're
That's
performing.
the fun emotion.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fun motion, right?
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
dance into. You probably just hopped out the shower. You fucking half naked and
Yeah.
shit.
Hell
right?
yeah.
You fucking put it in, getting ready for the night out. It's
Do you
crazy.
sing when you're sad or when you're happy?
When I'm happy, I will say that. And I'm not trying to say that I would have never sang when I'm sad.
Same, right?
But
you know, of
I,
course.
you know, I'm just not inclined to sing when I'm upset. I remember my dad, we were at a Filipino party, right? And he was like, "Yo, Gabe, sing, right?" And then I was
Always.
like, I was just not in the mood. I just had broken up with somebody. I'm like, nah, man, I only sing when I'm happy. Like, I literally said that shit.
Oh, in front of other people.
Yeah, this was back in the day.
Yeah,
This was back in the day.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have sang a good song and like some Tony Braxton or something.
Tony Braxton.
That's like a sad singer. You know what I mean?
How about you? Do you sing more when you're happy or sad, Nikki?
I guess happy.
Happy.
Yeah, I guess happy. But I do sing karaoke alone a lot. Like I really do sit down there, I put on the mic and I
And you
sing.
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I practice. And I'll sing like really sad songs and really imagine like I got my heart broken.
Yes.
I'm just like, you know?
Yeah. Basically the same motion for me, but you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you really have to put the feelings into it. I've seen some of your videos and I feel like you have a lot of emotion when you sing as well.
Yeah, I can only sing songs that resonate with me and that I like.
So then you sing more ballads than fast songs then, right?
Well, I mean, I guess what content that I've put out, more of them have been like ballads, but no, I do like a good mix.
That's good. Sometimes I feel like if ever we were gonna put songs out, it's hard to just sing what I want to sing rather than think about like staying relevant. You
Yeah.
ever feel like that? Like you feel like you have to sing a song that just came out to stay relevant, but at the end of the day, you don't really like resonate with it,
Yes.
right? That's hard.
I felt that way this weekend. So, you know that I had to perform for that church charity event?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
At first, I was gonna sing a Bruno Mars song,
Which one?
Risk It All.
Yo,
oh my God, he sings that.
You
I
can-
know.
Yeah.
But it was because, you know, they're old Filipinos. They like that kind of music.
Yeah.
I could see that.
But that kind of music, I think, is, mainstream and a little corny.
It might fly over the head.
Yeah.
So I didn't want, at the end of the day, I didn't want to do it. So I changed my song to something else that was more, I felt like more me.
Oh, that's good.
What
More
song was
you.
it?
What was it?
I'm going to sing it for karaoke later.
Ooh, a
right.
surprise. Okay, fine. Love it. We'll save that for later.
Was it good?
Could I
I
ask
just forgot what it
a
was.
alternate version of it?
Yeah.
When was the last time you sang to someone? And if it's
Sang to
someone you
someone?
like.
Oh man, that's so vulnerable.
Sang to someone that I like. So you can't count karaoke?
You can if you want. If you were together by
Like
yourself
looking at
or
them?
looking at them, but like you're clearly intending it for that person.
It's actually, it's actually very hard for me to maintain eye contact when it's karaoke time because I don't know about you, but I get into this like trance when, hey, it's that first note that you have to go. The moment that I start singing, I'm in a trance and I'm looking
Focus.
at the screen really hard, which I've been trying to get myself out of. That's
You're
why
taking
I love
it too seriously. Karaoke's not that serious.
No, it's just the way that I'm.
You're being
it's
a
like-
perfectionist.
It's just that's the way that I sing. If you know what I'm saying.
Even if you
Like,
know
so
the
yeah.
words and all that, like you know the song like the
Oh
back
no,
of
no,
your
no.
head.
If I know it like the back of my hand, then
You don't need to
it's
look at
great.
it. Yeah.
It's really, really great. I guess it only applies to songs in which I don't know the lyrics to, but when I sing and I really want to make it sound good, I'll think of someone in particular. I don't do it all the time though. Yeah,
I don't think everyone wants to be sang to either.
never.
Imagine you're like, this one's for you. And they're like, please don't sing to me. Because then they just have to sit there like,
this one's for you.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't think everyone, like, it's even awkward for the person being sung to also. So it's like,
Yeah.
if you're going to sing to someone, you better make sure that they want to be sang to also.
Right. That's fair.
I'm just thinking about Alfalfa right now.
Oh,
When he was like,
To-
you are so, in the Little Rascals.
You don't
yeah. I'm
remember
trying
that?
to wait. What's
Oh,
the name of the
cute.
girl that he was?
Darla.
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 Yeah.
But that is a good love language.
Have you ever sung to anybody, Don? You gonna ask these fucking questions about me singing
I
to
definitely
people?
did in the karaoke session. I went on a date
You
with
did?
someone.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Again,
And
I
you
was,
look at them.
Yeah.
Who's anybody else in the room?
No.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's different.
That's cute.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good first date
Yeah.
kind of thing.
That is. It's
Really?
funny when like.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
I think so. That's kind of cute.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, it is.
It's a good move.
It's a good day.
It was ballsy of me. Like,
Yeah.
but hey, I was like, oh, well, let me just, I was trying to think of things that were like interactive. And, I was like, all right, well, I think I did like museum. And then it gives us the
Oh,
opportunity.
we're gonna
It
break
was
it
kind of like
down
following
now.
the hitch
We're gonna
play
break
where-
down the date
Yeah.
now.
But then, I think the second or third date, I was like, oh, let's go karaoke,
Yeah.
And so, yeah. And at that point, I'm like, all right, well, let me just throw it out there.
And she said yes.
Yeah.
Damn. If she fuck with you, she fuck with you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're
You sing
Corny.
bad.
singing the wrong notes. Not that that's what you were doing. You know what I'm saying? I
I
trust
don't think
you.
I sing good.
Was it
Yeah.
public karaoke or like one of the
Oh,
karaoke
no, it's like
rooms?
we got a room.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's more intimate.
That's very,
Yeah.
very intimate.
Yeah.
okay.
So, but if we're public karaoke, I don't think I have the cojones to do that, like in front of, like, do a Heath Ledger type of like
oh yeah.
Oh,
type
yeah.
of deal. I don't think I have the cojones to do that type of deal.
I would love that. I think that would be really cool. Would
I
you
like-
like that or do you think it's corny?
If I felt bold enough that day and I felt that she was like kind of vibing to it, maybe. But even then, I think I was already pushing the limits of like my bravado in the room itself.
Yo. Somebody had come to the house and sang to you in the guitar. And I remember
wow.
peering around the fucking door and I could see him standing outside. My sister was standing
is
on the
so
top of the
cute.
steps and shit. Who was that again? What song was that? How about that?
I don't remember what the song was. I think he might have like
Was
read
it
the
this?
song.
I think I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Should I say the name or is
I don't care.
yeah.
his name was also Gabe?
Yeah.
Do we know him? Is he
No.
Filipino?
No, this
Oh.
Hispanic.
But
was cool.
what did he sing?
I don't remember what the song was.
Really?
To be honest, I was cringing on the inside.
I know. Sometimes it's like that.
Sometimes like,
It was the end of our relationship at that time.
Oh, that too.
so that's why
He
he was
just-
like pulling it. He
like,
was
what
trying
are
so
you
hard. at the
doing?
end
And
of
like
the
a
day.
say anything type deal. We're holding the sign or
Did he
like,
sing it well?
I was losing feelings. Well, he's not
Desperation.
that good of he's like an okay singer.
You know when someone can sing, and you
gotta
know when
watch.
someone cannot sing.
Yeah, but if they're
Respectfully.
like she said, if they're doing it at the end already, where they're just like out of desperation,
desperation
it doesn't
move.
hit the same.
It wasn't desperation.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
You were just
I don't
icked out
know.
already before that.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't super icked. I think he also cheated on me 4 times.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
So
never mind.
like
These
yeah.
gestures never matter then. Yeah.
Well, I found out about the other 2 after, but that's another story.
Oof.
But yeah, I was just losing feelings at that time, and we were just getting distant. But I still wanted to go to prom with somebody. So I don't know. He just decided to come to my house with a song.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's exactly what I'm imagining.
I kind of like grand gestures though, but
Yeah.
that was not it for me.
Yes,
Has to be the right
if
person.
appropriate, the grand
Yeah.
gesture works.
Yeah.
Yeah, not when I've cheated on you 4 times. It doesn't
No.
work that way.
And he left prom early so he could go hang out with that other
That's-
girl.
Why do those things then? You know, like why go so far?
Yeah.
That's why sometimes those gestures don't mean much.
Why you gonna make my mom excited? My mom was excited. She might be bust out the cell phone too, recording the whole shit.
Send
Yo,
that.
I
Put
gonna
the clip
do
in
that
right
to
here in the
her.
middle.
Man, that's crazy.
Gabe's yet to bury a body, so
Oh wow.
it's incriminating. Okay. Love that you ask us singing questions. We'll teach you how to sing one day so you can serenade someone.
He doesn't need to be taught. He can sing, yo. Yes,
Yeah,
you
it's in the
can.
family. Yeah, it is in the family. I know it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, since we were talking about cheating,
Yes.
what is something that isn't considered cheating but feels like cheating?
I'll let you guys go first. It's not cheating, but it
But
feels like cheating.
I think I'm generally just asking, like, what's the lowest level of cheating that you would
Yes.
consider cheating?
Yes. Okay, that's
Okay.
a good way of thinking about it.
Um,
At what point does the act become cheating? Flip inversion of the question. You know what I'm saying?
Slow dancing with somebody.
Slow
It's very
dancing with
specific.
somebody is cheating?
that's past. Wait, I would say so.
Yeah, if it's not like bachata or merengue, where like you can dance with any family member or vice versa.
I can definitely slow dance with somebody and it be heartless. Not to sound fucked up.
Hey,
But like while you had a girl,
Why I had a girl?
that girl,
While I had a
that girl was slow dancing with another guy, and you were in the room.
See, that
Oh.
eschews the definition. Now that's her definition of what's cheating. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
You know what I'm
we're
saying?
looking. We're,
Like-
yeah,
Okay, hold on. Let me flip it. If my girl ends up slow dancing, yeah.
There we
it's
go.
that. Yeah.
nicknames for another person,
Boogie.
like
Big deal.
inside jokes with another person.
Big
I
deal.
would say.
What if they were best friends? Do you believe in like the girl best friend, guy best friend type thing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I
Girl
have
best
a lot of
friend?
guy best friends.
Oh, yeah.
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 But
You have
Somewhat
nicknames
can-
with those friends?
No.
yeah, well,
You have nicknames with some of those dudes?
like with Joey and like with
Not a nickname that was in passing that was created in history. A nickname that you use for them. You actively call
no,
them
I
that.
didn't say
Maybe a pet
nicknames, but
name.
inside jokes that like say those two people are like hitting each other and they're joking around, and then you as a partner, you're like,
Well, that's a little much. That's different.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
So you're saying inside jokes is cheating?
with another person, and you have no idea what they're talking about. You would have to fill me in. That's the lowest level, because then I feel excluded.
You're telling me right now, Nikki, that you don't have inside jokes with your girl or guy best friends?
No, but that's best friends. Now, if we're talking about a girl that we don't really like.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If it's like a best friend, we grew up together, like that's not an issue. But if there's like a new homegirl or whatever, and now you guys have inside jokes together, then I feel like that might be the lowest level, because then I'm gonna be wondering, like,
It's a little sus.
It is
Yeah.
sus. Don't get me wrong. It
Yeah.
is sus.
that's
But
exactly it.
if you put yourself in the situation, is it cheating? Not what does she think if it's cheating or not.
If I'm trying to think about myself, I don't think I have inside jokes with like that. Like he would be filled in on every inside joke there was. Like he would get it. Because we always recap everything that we talk about. Like he knows about everything like that me and my friends talk about. So there's like really nothing that he doesn't know.
I think maybe it's better if we list things and then we all go, that's cheating or not.
Okay.
It'd be better that way.
Well,
Eating out to eat together.
one-on-one
Yeah.
and not telling your partner.
Yes.
I think so. That is
Not
sus.
telling your partner?
Yeah.
That's
And not
cheating.
telling your partner.
That's
Yeah, that's
cheating.
cheating.
That's cheating. Yeah.
Too much touch.
Too
Too much
physical
touch.
Yeah, no, no
Yeah.
touch.
No touchy,
barrier.
touchy.
No breaking the touch barrier.
You can still say the hi beso. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh,
Even
yeah,
though
yeah,
that's
that's fine.
rare for you, yeah.
Gifts. Gift giving.
No, I don't think so.
You
Consistent gift giving.
I think if it's like a little like, oh, I got you a little something.
Yeah, yeah.
don't think? Yeah.
Okay, that's
like,
your little-
you know,
I
thinking
got-
about me much?
I picked up a cake for you
It's a little
or
like,
pastry.
oh, you thought
My
about
girl
me.
is buying gifts for a man. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's tough.
Well, I think we could talk about it because we've kind of been talking about it.
Yes.
When we went karaokeing the other day,
Okay.
Mike, my husband, like he actually showed that he did not like what the other person was doing. Giving me the mic. He did not like that the other guy was trying to give me a mic to sing with him.
Oh, that's cheating.
I
For
guess
you,
so.
because
I
you're
guess
a singer.
so. No, but for me, it's more so like
That's
I love
true.
to sing. Hell yeah, I'll take that mic.
Yes.
But-
If you did it with
Yeah.
intent, of course.
Yeah, I don't think he had intent, but I think for him that felt like cheating. You know what I mean?
It's a
Got a
it
little
was
jealous.
a break of his like the boundary that he deemed was like doable.
He said it was more like including me, but like excluding him kind of thing. Like he would have preferred if someone went up like, yo, do you mind if I like ask your wife to sing with me kind of thing? Then he would have been okay, a little bit, that's fine.
Was he singing too? Did he also do karaoke?
My husband?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't like,
But he's a good sport. He's there. He's
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
He's not like a weirdo, like in the corner, and all of a sudden he's not singing. Like,
Okay.
no, he's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's there.
Like to him, I feel like that's an action, like maybe including someone's significant other in something, but excluding their.
You know,
them.
I ultimately think he was pissed off because, like, really, at the end of the day, it's like, what, bitch? You gonna give my girl a fucking mic and then what? You don't see me? You crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Never that. You
Yeah.
know? Like if you were alone and then he gives you the mic, yeah, I give the mic to girls all the time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm never gonna give a girl a mic that her man is right there. That's fucking crazy. I am never
Yeah.
going to fucking dance with a girl who came in to a wedding that had a date. That's a crazy one right now.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not dancing with nobody else's girl. That's a conversation.
Yeah, I guess
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like say if you went to a wedding and then some girl wanted to dance with your man. No, thank you.
No,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like it's
Yeah.
just dancing, but it's exclusion.
Yeah, but there are certain cases I think are acceptable, like for like a lot of, you know, like Latina like families.
yeah.
like they'll be dancing with like again, I like have friends who will literally dance with everybody. Like
Mm-hmm.
they'll dance with again like cousins, like their significant others, and it's just like you know, just
Yeah.
like weaving them around. But there's no like
No, but yeah, that's
intent.
different. That's
Yeah,
cultural.
that's cultural.
And that's something.
That's why that's why I purposely said slow dancing. That isolates it completely.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so. I agree. I do agree.
Yeah, that's why I very much made it slow dancing.
Hold on, guys. Honest to God, we're gonna recreate the situation. If I came to a party with a girl, no one is dancing with her but me, dude. Fuck no.
Yeah, no, there's no soul dancing for fun. What?
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
I feel like if I had a boyfriend and we're at a wedding party and the music is fast or like, yeah, they're doing
Some
swing
people.
dancing or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a woman decided to, you know, take him to dance for a little bit, I would trust him. I would be like looking, but I know I would trust him enough to not like do anything more, anything crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
just for fun for a little bit. It's okay.
It probably varies from relationship to relationship just because like my husband doesn't have any women friends. You know what I mean? So if something new was to happen, of course I'd have my guard up. But like ever since before he's known me, I've always had guy friends. So that's, you know, maybe something that I don't deem normal for him. He's accepting of me because it's not abnormal. But if he was to do something new, I'm like, but you're not about that. Like you've never had homegirls before. So where is that coming from?
Man.
What, did you change your answer or?
No, not really. No, because like, if I went to a party with a girl and I ended up dancing with a chick, I would not be surprised if you were pissed off at me.
What if your girl never dances, right? And you really love to dance. And then one of your homegirls was like, let's dance. Like, let's do.
Fine.
you know?
Like, then it's not really cheating.
Yeah,
it's
I
like
don't think it's really
of it.
cheating.
like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like a
See, now you're
cultural
giving
thing,
Yeah.
basically,
so
Especially
much
you would want-
excuses.
You wouldn't want your girl or guy to have fun.
But I boiled it down to a very simple one. That's what I said. Like undisputable,
Slow dance.
slow dancing.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
Bar none.
there's
There's no way to-
Slow
absolutely
dancing,
true.
that's
Absolutely
intimate.
true.
No way
It's
to navigate
cheating.
around that
Absolutely
one.
true.
It's like
Yeah.
there's intent.
Yeah.
It's like, can you dance?
You know, even if there was not intent, right? Even if there was not intent, I could definitely completely understand my significant other being pissed off.
Yeah.
Right, which
yeah.
I get
also
that. Like that's like
that's
we're not dancing here to Pitbull,
like,
bitch.
based on the
you know what I'm
relationship.
saying?
Yeah.
But I chose one based off like, well, that
It
seems like
depends on
the best.
how you act.
Yeah.
In that moment.
Yes.
Like if you're dancing with someone else and you're looking at your partner like I think it's okay. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
But if like you are lasered in on this fine lady, your partner's right here, that's fucked up for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
You should
Yes,
be able
that's-
to read your partner and know that they're not comfortable and kind
Yeah.
of just like stop right there.
I was at a house party and I brought my girl there at the time. And then this other drunk ass chick sat on my lap, literally sat on
That's
my
wild.
lap.
Yeah.
And all I could do, because I really couldn't get this chick off me, like I was like, yo, this is crazy. I got my hands up. This is not me.
You gotta
Yeah.
push her off.
Or like you go to a party, you're with your girl, right? And some girl starts running up to you like, Gabe! Oh my God, I'm so glad you came. That's cheating.
That's cheating?
Yeah. No.
Nah.
No one's allowed to be that excited to see my man.
I know. Yeah. But I get it. If the
What?
tables were turned, you'd be like, who the fuck is that dude?
That's sus on that
Exactly.
person.
Yeah.
Sus
Yeah.
on that
And
person.
you know that dude, huh? I get you. Who asked that question?
Me.
What was the question one more time?
What's something that feels like that isn't cheating but feels like cheating?
Before we move on, is there anything else outside of dancing?
Well, okay.
What else is there?
I was talking with the other day. She was talking about her relationship, and actually, I don't want to say.
Yeah, it's okay. We cut.
Bleep.
So I was talking to my friend the other day, and she was saying how her man was doing the hand thing with another girl.
Oh, no.
Like
In front of her.
Like debut, and all of a sudden their fingers intertwined. and
no,
shit?
no, but I mean,
Like whose hand is bigger?
yes, she went up to him
can't
saying
do that.
like, "Let's compare hand sizes."
No.
And she slapped their hands right then and there in front of
Yeah, I
everybody.
could see
Yeah.
I could see my exes doing that as well. Slap
What the
that shit
fuck
right
you
quick.
doing?
And then after that, she goes slap me. Like how
That's a
can
move.
you be so
Yeah.
fucking stupid to fucking allow yourself to be in that situation?
Yeah.
You crazy.
I've been in that situation before where the girl took the hat off of Mike and put it on her head. I feel like that's classy. It was like, look, I'm
I know.
like,
That's a little weird.
yeah, right? That's a little sauce.
No, yeah.
It's like they take off glasses and they put it on. I love that shit.
Or that,
I
yeah.
love that shit, son.
Or maybe, like, what if an unknown girl tried to add your man on socials and he accepts it? Is that cheating?
Sometimes I think about like what their profession is. I know this is like a side note type thing, but there are like artists that I know that I have, dated, and they're like trying to build up their
Yes.
thing. So they use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
if they're not like that, then no, that's weird.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. If they're not like that and all of a sudden it's this new thing, then it feels like cheating.
Outside of like
yeah,
their normal like actions or how they are as a person. Yeah.
agreed.
If a girl all of a sudden in the club decides to touch her toes in front of me, and that's cheating.
She's a nasty bitch.
Touch your toe?
She's too
because they're
comfortable.
like intimate.
You don't know that?
Wait, say again?
Like she
Sorry,
touches her own toes.
How's she gonna look when she touch her toes?
Oh, like when she's bent over.
Oh.
yeah, she's twerking. She's
I thought you meant like she was.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I heard it like my brain went to a different out. Oh, yeah.
I know.
I thought we were talking about what fetish.
Cake.
It's a second level joke.
All right, another sibling question.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, in light
It's
of,
okay.
you
Yes,
know,
like I said, in light of
Okay.
family matters.
and I'm curious to see if you can relate.
Yes.
Would you ever allow your sibling to date one of your friends?
Hell no. And I don't think that they should date anyone younger than me or my age either.
Yeah, that
Then
gets
it
a
gets
little bit
weird.
in the uncomfortable zone. Not because yes, the numbers so happen to be far, but also it's because like sibling wise, that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, like if you had a dad and they started dating someone who's like your age, it feels a little bit like pedo. Because,
Yeah.
right?
But let's flip it. Let's just say you wanted to go date John Doe or some shit, right? And then
Okay.
I really thought not John Doe, the John Doe we know, but John Doe that we don't know. You know, anybody might have
whatever.
good friends, right?
A John Doe.
And I thought that they were a good person. I'd say yes. I'd be like, whatever.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So you would let her date one of your friends.
As long as I know that they're good people.
But what if you know they're a good person, but you know they're dirt too, like what they're capable
No.
of?
Then you're saying that I don't know that they're a good person. They're actually not that great. No, they're not that great. Then no.
But then they're your best friend. So if they wouldn't be your friend if they weren't that great of a
I
person.
have
right?
a lot of friends of mine that are not great people, but I love them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would say, I don't know. Now you're gonna have me like thinking through my homeboys.
So if John Doe wasn't in his situation,
Yeah.
was
If
single,
John
you
Doe
would
was
be
single
okay with
at this
that?
time, and I knew he was a good guy, and he was
Well,
good with his finances.
you know him, so
Yeah. And like I know that he treats his exes well. He's treated them good. Then and you were interested in seeing him, I'd be like, all right, do what the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. You guys,
so
think,
lenient
you
of
guys
you.
think I'm fucking crazy, right?
I mean-
she always grew up thinking that I was harsh on certain shit. But like, no. Like, have I ever said no to you for real? Never that. You do whatever you want. You know?
But like, I guess you know what I imagine that what if things go sour, right? Like, how do you?
that's on you.
The hard
That's on
part.
you. Like, I'm not in this situation.
But then, like, if there are tensions, then it means, and I don't want you to talk to him. Is that okay for,
What you mean?
for you?
What you mean? Say that one more time.
Like, I don't want you to be friends with him anymore if we break up or something. That's what it
bound-
is.
that's what I'm saying, it's bound to get-
Whoa. No.
Fucked up.
No.
You wouldn't choose what? You wouldn't choose me over him, even though you said that you would do.
Number
you
one,
would
first
kill
off,
for me.
how dare you?
Bury a body.
Family
No,
matters.
because that's different than principle. How dare you ask me to cut off one of my relationships when before
That's true. No, you're right. You're right.
You
You're right.
had
You're right.
asked me.
You're right. You're right.
Girl,
That's
you know
right.
what
That's
I'm
true.
saying?
That's fucked
So
up.
yeah, that's fucked up. I allowed it knowing that if it did get fucked up,
That's true.
you would have
You
to
know what
handle
you
that
signed up
shit.
for.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
What happened?
Can we get more
Wine.
Drinks.
Yes.
One.
That's what we're trying to do over here.
Here, pass your glasses.
Here, wait.
What's the
I'll pass it
question?
around.
What is the question?
Would you date someone?
Oh, here you go.
Yeah. Oh no, but
each other's
no, but
ages.
flipping it back to the original thing, going
There
the
you go.
other way. I
you.
totally get that. That's fucking weird.
Pass it down the line.
I feel like
That's weird.
you can date someone 29 and up, perhaps.
She's concerned about the age. She's like, don't be a pervert.
It's not even that. It's weird because like
I
we're
get it,
at the
yeah.
same mindset. I don't.
Yeah, it feels different.
But what if you guys are like, he's 40 now and you're 30? Like, well, you know, like, does
Time
it change as you
eases
get
things,
older?
yes, if that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Like if the older we got, would there be more leniency on the rule? I think yes.
so.
I think so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think if we were like 50, we're still single, and somehow you bagged someone who was 25.
Now you're going fucking crazy.
Well, that's a little bit questionable.
But-
I feel like that is like a little bit pedo.
but even
Yeah, 25 is still kind of young.
It's still
Like,
young.
they
How
still
about
have young
30?
Yeah.
I'd be like, sure.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
I
that's
want you
okay.
to die alone.
anybody
30 is
that's
respectable.
anybody that's younger than 30, I don't even consider.
That's good.
Because you
Come on,
see them
baby.
like your little sister.
It's not because I don't see them like my little sister. It's because like mindset's different.
Ew.
Number one,
I'm just, you know?
my mindset is one. It's like, how could you want what I want at that age?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
It only matches up a little bit like after 30. Then
And I'm not saying that there is no exceptions. There always are exceptions. But no, that's generally speaking, that's a little too young for me.
would you let one of your friends date him?
No.
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 Definitely a no.
No, I think there was one time where one of my friends at my parties was like,
They
talking
came,
to
up
you.
to, they came up to me and gave
Oh,
me
you know
their
who?
number. So I was like,
Oh.
oh, yeah,
I was a little
still
bit like,
got
what
it.
the fuck? That was a little weird.
Bro,
Like she should ask you
But-
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, she shouldn't have asked me. Like, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
she should have asked you
She
first.
shouldn't
I-
have
I would
asked you.
say.
And her man was there too. So
Yeah.
I was trying to like
Yeah,
trying to
that's what I'm
understand
saying.
what the situation was because I mean it didn't go anywhere. It's not like
Yeah.
there was anything that was
No.
happening. But so I was a little bit confused. So I was thinking
The fuck are you
she was
doing,
also
girl?
drunk. She also said that she was drunk. So
There you
I don't,
go.
maybe she was.
She was
I
drunk.
don't know.
So never allowed to drink again in public. You stay home.
Just don't hang out around Gabe, that's all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Never called you suave.
Oh, man.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Sometimes I think it could go either way, right? It could be like the best time of your life because now it's your best friend and your sibling, and it's like a happy family. And
No.
yeah,
You know,
No.
it could be like that in a certain sense, but I think the age gap is so drastic, and the point of our lives is is like that, where it's just don't feel like it could be like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I think regardless of the age, if they're my friend, we are cool with each other and like you're together, it feels like I don't know, I like lost a bit of that friend. You know what I mean? Like
No,
they're not going to
100.
tell me things and I don't know,
100.
that's a little bit of a weird situation.
yeah. Because the moment you see her also do something toxic, right? You're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Don't talk to my brother like that."
Yeah.
Why are you
Yeah.
touching your toes at the club in front of my What the fuck are you doing?
Note to self: don't be touching toes.
That's my favorite line.
I've never heard that before. Only Usher said it. Oh no, was it
What?
Usher and Lucas?
I've definitely
Bend over
said
to your
it.
front.
I've definitely said it hanging out. Just for a joke.
She flexible. How about you, Don? Would you, we don't have siblings.
Yeah,
Would we
'cause
have our friends date?
if I hypothetically had one?
Yeah.
Um,
Or even like
I
cousins.
mean, I feel like I've seen examples of it before, right? Because like, I've definitely seen like, one set of like, family members get kind of entangled in this mess where like, one cousin was dating like, the best friend of another cousin,
Mhm.
and so
Sticky
it's
situation.
a sticky situation. But the problem is like ultimately everyone's an adult. Like, while I would want to be protective of it, like you can't help feelings, right? So how can I really stop somebody? I mean, at the same time, there's that respect that you want to have, but at the same time, like, why would I want to be that person who stops something that could be good? I mean, I could also inevitably stop them if I think it's a bad idea, but they're also adults. They'll listen to me, or they won't listen to me. That's something that I've accepted, that they may or may not actually heed my advice. And so I think it would also be unfair to be involved in that too, where then it's like, oh, now like we're going to force you to choose sides because you're still friends with that person, but then you were not involved in any of their drama. Like you're not in that relationship. You're not the third person just like playing like,
it's hard
like-
not to get involved.
it's hard not to get involved,
Yeah.
but it's also not their place to be involved. I'd be very wary. I think that's my
But
answer.
you would say, not to make this go any further, you would allow it to happen if they wanted it to happen. Because you just said a lot of things that could be fucked up, and you have a moment to nip it in the butt now.
Yeah,
You're not
I'll
gonna
allow
put your
it.
foot down right now, so then you avoid all that bullshit.
I'll allow it.
You allow it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I do see that one side's being exceptionally harmful to the other person,
Of course.
then I'm intervening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Even having two best friends that start dating, not ideal.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying, like,
I can only imagine.
it gets complicated. It gets
know.
really complicated.
yeah.
I know.
All right, Gabe, you are up. Stop running away.
No.
Let's hear your
no.
question.
I don't have a question.
You don't have a question this week?
No. We planned that I only had one question.
I thought you were going to ask a question.
I
yeah,
made
this is your last
everyone's
question.
question.
Yeah.
I made everyone's question today. Okay.
No, you did not.
You did. You actually did pretty great, honest to God. You surprised me today.
I mean, Georgia can go. We can.
Yes. You have a second
Do
question?
you have a
I
second
do.
question?
Yes,
Let's
yes,
go.
we want
Okay.
you. We don't need me.
Well, on the topic of friendships,
Yes.
do you think friendship breakups hurt more than romantic breakups?
Oh.
And why do we treat them less seriously?
Why do we treat friendship breakups less seriously?
Yeah, I think some people do.
I think friendship breakups are difficult for sure. Because they were like somebody that you had no obligation or other like intent for each other, but to just be with each other, right?
Yes.
And be there for each other. Like a romantic relationship is different. Like you are seeking romance, right? You're trying to build like a family or
Yes.
something like that. But when it comes to friends, it's like you chose them specifically because you just enjoyed their company or energy.
Yeah.
So when there's a friendship breakup, it's difficult because I think you look at yourself and you're like, am I not like a good friend? Am I not lovable? At the end of the day, I've experienced it, and it is almost like a relationship where we break up and then you realize like you don't really find a friend like that again, or such a deep kind of relationship. So you get back together and you develop an even deeper friendship, and then your bond is stronger. So I feel like friendships are just as important as like love relationships. Love relationships, there are other fish in the sea, but with friends, it's like you specifically chose each other.
I want to finish exactly
Yeah.
what you said on the first part, because you were right onto something. You were almost there, and like I couldn't explain it also completely. But
Wait,
like
yeah.
so like you think they hurt more or no?
Yes, I do think they hurt more.
friendship
Yes.
relationships, friendship breakups hurt more than romantic breakups, even though they're both painful. They hurt more because what did you say? It's like
Like you have no obligation.
you have no obligation. I
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
looking for you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We got cool, like, I'm not sure if the word is naturally, right? And if something was to happen, it doesn't only question the friendship, but just like you said, it makes me question me. And it's not that relationship breakups hurt less, but I want to get that distinction. There is something there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I
You're-
was trying to like
yeah.
put my finger on it, but it's difficult. How about you? How do you feel about friendships versus relationship breakups?
Well, I've definitely had my share of pain on both sides. I do think friendship breakups are tougher. And I agree. I think it's like when you're in a relationship, officially you're making a choice, you know? So when you are friends with someone, it's like that natural, you were connecting together, you were attracted to each other through your similarities, and it wasn't something that's supposed to be forced.
No, but there you go.
yeah,
There you go. That's
it
it.
was always meant to be for the good times and like the love and the joy. So then when it comes to something that has to break you up, it's like, where did that part fit into the fact that we just wanted to be together and have fun and that we like enjoyed each other's company?
You know something crazy? This may not make sense, but if you're dating somebody and you had a partner, sadly to say, you can replace your partner, but you can't replace your friend.
Yeah, I mean, like how many people have we dated or like in a relationship, and it's hard at first, but you move on. And it's like a friendship. It's like, when will I find that organic kind of feeling where it's like a family member, but they're not your family member?
You won't
again.
find it again.
What if your partner that you break up with was your best friend
Oh.
to start with, and then you got together?
That's
and then you
sucks
break
just
up.
as bad too. Yeah,
That might be worse.
actually, probably
Because then
one of the
you
worst.
lose a friend
It's a double
and
whammy.
someone that you love.
It's probably one of the greatest voids that you can have, especially if you've been in a relationship with them for so long. You lose connections with other people, but then you only maintain that connection with this said person. It could happen. And all of a sudden you lose not only your girlfriend, but your best friend. Just imagine the loneliness that you're about to endure now. Because Yeah. Yeah.
That's if you base your relationships in that sense. I don't think I ever looked at my partners as my best friends. I always was able to separate that. So I don't know. I don't think you know how people are like, oh, my husband is my best friend.
Yeah.
Well, like, what if you were friends before and then it grew into the love? That's what I mean.
I hear
What could you do?
There are some people that usually tend to date people that they're friends with first. I've never experienced that though.
You're just right into like, let's date.
Yeah,
type
whenever I
thing.
dated someone, it was like we were strangers and
Yeah.
then we ended up dating.
That was the dream for me. Like you always
Yeah.
wanted the high school sweetheart.
I feel like I've seen more people who end up with their high school sweethearts later realizing that they should have experienced more before they like.
Quite the possibility.
Yeah.
Was just gonna
It
say
only
that,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
It only makes
To
sense.
see what's out there before anything.
But that's not a blanket statement for all high school sweetheart relationships. That could happen. Does that happen in every single one? I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some people already know, like, at that point in their life, and there's no questions about it.
Have you guys ever had a friendship breakup that hurt you a lot?
Yeah, I can answer that. I mean, I don't really
yeah.
want to go into details, especially, but to answer, I guess, the question, or like, you know, and why I feel like it hurts a lot to the point that it's just as bad as a romantic breakup, if not worse, is because I thought that person would always be there, and that person would be there if and when I walk down the aisle. That person would be right by my side next to the rest of the other boys.
It feels like a betrayal.
Like milestones
Like, yeah,
that
like
they
the
would see.
milestones. This person, you know, we grew up together. We went through college like years together, and we did all these different things. And when it dissolved, or like when it finally, I felt like it collapsed, I think I was like, did that just actually happen? Like, there was no real like major fight. It just collapsed because there's just things that happened that I, you know, wasn't sure how to like react to. And I spent a lot of time just like feeling really, really shitty about myself. It's like, I know I had to stand up for what was right. You know, I felt there was something being like done wrong, but why do I still feel like I'm the asshole? I feel like there's a lot of times I was just talking to people about it and asking like, did I do something wrong? Like, and this was kind of mingled with like some professional work together, but I would like, you know, I haven't talked to this person in years, and it's like, this person was someone who I used to message on like, you know, their birthday. And like when it happened, like the first, like, you know, within the first year it happened, dead silence.
Like you're just offering yourself, right? Like your presence just as a friend, and you don't even want that from me. Like, what did it,
Yeah.
like, why? What's wrong with me? Why can't we be
And-
friends? Be my friend.
I think the hard part is on paper, it could be just simply because, like, I mean, I was pissed about what had happened, but I could make the approach. But then it also just felt like I was the one that got wronged here. Why must I always be the one to like try and rectify it? It's unfair. It's not that I always have to hold like this. Like, again, you don't do things for people with the intent that's going to come back to you, or like it's not transactional. But just for like my own dignity, like, you know, fight,
But I guess some
Right?
people are also shitty friends, right?
which is true. Right. And in the grander scheme of things, I would completely overlook that. But in situations that call for it, it's like I have to put my foot down. So, like, I would hope that when I put my foot down, you'd sense, you know, some remorse on their end for what they did wrong. And in the end, like, their true colors came out. And it just sucked. You know?
It also sucks because when you have a friendship, it's like they're there before, during, and after your relationships.
Yeah.
So it's like if you break up with a friend, it's kind of like, well, what do I have now? You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's so different from a relationship, but yet it is like a relationship.
Yeah. It's a major one.
Yeah.
It's one of the, like, when you think about your connections in life, that's one of the greatest platonic ones you can ever have. And we don't have a lot of them. I mean, they'll always be friends, but in terms of like that storied history, you can usually probably count with like both your hands, maybe just one hand. You could say that easily are that. And if you lose one, it feels like I lost like one of my most prized possessions.
I mean, like if you think about it, when you get cool with somebody, you call them your brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like almost a family member dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can't even like, with all the craziness that could happen, what Don was describing, it's like you would have never even, like you can't even comprehend it. Like what the fuck is all that bullshit?
You would think it should be easier to mend.
You'd like to think it is, but you know, world's a complicated thing. I don't know. Everything is thing.
Yeah. And
Everything's
sometimes you
fucked up.
outgrow friends. Maybe you're not into the same things anymore. That person is still doing the same bullshit. And you have no choice but to break up with them.
Yeah. People change, sadly. That's like, I think that's like a crazy realization, especially if you've been with somebody for so long. Like you can kind of remember how they used to be compared to how they are now. Or like, it's really like,
And you lament the future.
It could be drastic.
Yeah. You lament the future that you will not have with them because now they're on a completely different path that is no longer like running parallel to your own. So
you almost have to like think that that person of them, your friend, or not even a relationship, or your friend doesn't exist anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. Crazy.
heavy.
We got 30 minutes left. We should go to the question of the week, Mama.
Okay, let's
Come on.
do it. Let's do it.
Come on.
We have now come to the question of the week where we answer your questions. So make sure you send us some, okay? All right, guys, are you ready?
Yes.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. With all the amazing things AI is projected to do, would you ever let AI be a matchmaker and set up a blind date?
Absolutely fucking not.
It's a weird question.
Yeah. No, the thing is that like, and this is just kind of my reflection on how like algorithms are built, right? It's as much as you feed into the system, right? And it'll create like some idea about you, but then those ideas are not necessarily what creates chemistry with people. I mean, sure, like you'll have commonality, but then you also completely root out like spontaneity, like serendipity. And I think if I were being dictated by like some
Statistic
or some, you know, like combination of like, you know, our world's information to tell me how to progress with relationships. I mean, sure, it'll give me a pretty objective point of view, but then I don't think it's gonna make me feel better in the sense that it's like it doesn't actually know me, you know?
Yeah. It doesn't, you don't
Yeah.
have 100% personality on that at all. It doesn't
And
show that.
That's why, like, when people try to search things through, like, or bargain with things, and then now putting things to dictate how you are, it's like, am I now just in a box here? And perhaps I fit a certain category of things. Perhaps I have, like, you know, a sense of what I'm into. Like maybe my perhaps toxic, or things that are like red flags for others. So I think I'm like, oh my God, it's a green flag for me, right? But I don't want to be boxed in like that, you know? And as much as it sucks in the dating world today, and I can easily say that it's the worst.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
what I was going to say with like how crappy dating is nowadays. Like, should you just give it a shot and be like, okay, let's see what AI has for us, right?
To put it out there, I feel like a lot of these algorithms are fueled by that already. Like we just slap AI on it just to give it some buzzworthy term, but that's already been there since the dawn of Tinder. Like they already built something about it. You can really put in all your information, the things that you're into, it'll aggregate it. But then to get people to say yes is a completely different story.
That's
So
true.
yeah, that's why I feel like, you know, maybe that's why I don't like dating apps in general. It's like out of a whole sea of people, like some people are just there to hook up and hey, that's all about you, right? I'm looking for somebody, but ultimately in what I'm scrolling through, it's like maybe 1 out of 10 I'm like legitimately interested in. Maybe 3 or 4 I'm like, okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
but I don't know. It's like, it feels like shit. Yeah.
How about you? Would you try it at least once or?
I would definitely entertain it. I've definitely entertained dating apps, but I've decided that, yeah, they're just not for me. None of that's for me. I feel like I would rather just meet someone in person. I think that's more natural to me, and I cannot put any effort really into a dating app or AI app, whatever it is. But I would entertain it, for shits and giggles.
Yeah, like for fun, but you would never take it seriously.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's there to lose?
But
right?
maybe like that 1%, like what if it was like for real? I don't know. I would.
It's marketed
Yeah, I
as
mean,
a
sometimes.
99% success rate.
I think I would try it. Like if I was single, I would try it just for fun, just to see what they would conjure up. You know what I mean? But then imagine I come to the date and the person looks exactly like me, and I'm like, it's like, whoa, this is weird.
It's male Nikki Nicola.
That's what I'm saying.
Should be the horror short.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So Black
There's
Mirror
a
show.
guy that sits across from you. There's a guy version of you, and you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Well, we're thinking about doing a little short
Right, yeah,
film.
or-
We're
That's
trying
cute.
we're trying to think of
Yeah.
like plots. So,
Yeah.
how about you? Would you ever do AI dating?
Would I ever do AI
Yeah.
dating? Yeah, I would. I think Don and I come from a very different like type of mindset, and I'm a very like in my head. If there's any way I can describe that, it's like a results-driven data person.
You like that?
I'm
I
a
feel like
math
you like
guy.
results,
I know you do.
I'm a math guy.
statistics,
Yeah.
numbers.
99.9% is very high.
It's a pretty
I mean,
good
if
look. I
it
can't knock
was-
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would trust it.
Yeah, but sorry. Yeah.
99.9% of what finding somebody that would be a match is still not 99.9% in finding the love
Success.
of your life.
Yeah.
So that in a sense does not work. But with how amazing, with how crazy AI has gotten in our lifetime, I wouldn't be surprised 99.9 is achievable. Yeah, entertain it. That's cool. What's there to lose? What the fuck?
I feel like if there's a serendipitous moment, it could be that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like AI chose this random person. It could have been anyone, but they chose that person for you. And you're like, oh shit. Like that's how I felt about online dating. I think that I wasn't deterred by it because I looked at it in a way that you can meet someone that you would never meet in person.
Yeah.
That you would never stumble
Yeah.
upon. Like, how would me and him have met? Because he's from a little town in the middle of New Jersey. Like,
Yeah.
how would we have ever met if it wasn't for that platform?
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
And-
because you're here, you meet the same people all the time, you see the same people all the time, but now
Totally
you get
get
to
it.
meet someone completely of a different culture, from a different town, and somehow it works.
Yeah, and this is like to say the difference between dating apps for girls and guys, and it's vastly different.
Yeah.
But if I was to say anything about AI, and something I believe we can all agree in is when you're navigating dating somebody, it's hard to navigate that. It's hard to navigate that. But if you're responsible, they can help you navigate that in your brain. Like I know I think of, I'm an overthinker, so I think of 1,000 different things. Some things really, really good make sense. Some things really, really shit don't make sense at all, but they're still being thought up. If I can get something that could help me sort how I'm feeling, explain how I'm feeling, so I can get some type of understanding of it, you'd be a little bit
It's kind of unbiased.
you'd be a little bit this is not the right word, but egregious to not tap into that. It's insane.
I would agree because of the pool of knowledge, but then look, we're always about trying to learn, and I'm not against learning. In fact, I would say I read up and am an overthinker just like you, but a completely diametrically opposite way. In my eyes, it's like you also let feed certain biases, and it's still not you. It's still not human. It just gives you a pool of information to work off of. And this is all for me to say that you're now leaning on it on a heavier way, that these are conversations or knowledge that you could kind of also learn on your own organically. And I think that's
Yes.
where like I feel like I have to draw a line, because it becomes problematic, because then I see the evolution of it go on to like, oh my God, my wife is not talking to me. Oh, ChatGPT, what's the perfect thing to do to get this conversation up? And then she's now going to have this version of that conversation with ChatGPT.
That's using it unhealthily. Because if you're talking about like feeding the biases, you're using the tool wrong.
Yeah.
But like, I get you. The example that you said, like if you do that, yeah, that's not really the right way to be using it. That I agree with.
Yeah. I just consider it like, as best as you think you could be unbiased, the problem is there'll always be a bias. There's always information you're never going to know. And past that, the problem with AI is bias. Like it doesn't know you completely. It doesn't know, like you could feed it as much as you can, it still doesn't know you. And that's just it. I mean, like, it's not trying to start like a firefight. I just don't think like it does things by probability and in numbers, but humans are not that. At the split of a second, you could just be like, there's a 99% chance that you'll do that. And there's a 0.1% chance. That's still enough to completely shift the situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's very like iRobot right now.
And this is all to say that I don't, like, it's not that I don't love technology. I absolutely do. Like, it's enabled us in such great ways. Look what we're doing here right now. Also dating too. It doesn't work for me, but it works for a lot of other people. And that's cool. I just think that if we allow it to over dictate or we rely on it so heavily, then we're becoming less like cultured, human. We're now not allowing we're not allowing ourselves to think critically. We're allowing something else to think critically for us.
No, dude, I don't want it to be like this. I wish it never existed. I wish I didn't have to go through AI. I wish I didn't have to go through dating apps, but I do. Like, it's there. I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna use it.
Bring back the days where like people would set people up on blind dates. Like that, I think.
I love that.
Yeah, that I love. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. All right. Good one, guys.
I think we did it, no?
We did do it. Well, we still have one more set left to the show, and it's called Karaoke of the Week.
shit.
Yay!
Obviously, you know that Nikki is the one that made this.
Listen, we're gonna make it big some way, somehow. Okay.
Okay, fire up the TV and Nikki, fire up the karaoke
All right.
machine.
So
Before we go into our last segment, is there anything that you want to shout out? Let the people know what's up, or you don't have to.
Oh yeah, sure. What camera I look at? This one right here? This one?
That one.
The one right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Curious Juja. That's Curious Juja. I'm a musician and I write music, so you should catch up with my shit.
There you go. We need a better system for this. This is wildness. Yeah, and now you
I don't
gotta
get
walk
oh, we
past
don't
the
got no
cameras.
mic. I just gotta do it here. Jesus
You get
Christ.
the crispest audio
Shit.
ever.
thanks, guys.
Maybe it's the drink or it's the drugs. That voice that says I'm not enough. So far from where I'm going. It's like I'm in too deep. Childhood feels like a life ago. My mom's arms is what I'm running for. To be me, me. Cause sometimes life can be unclear. You've got to move on and speak my truth. Cause I need something real. I need something to rely on. I made that mistake, but I don't really fake. Yeah. Did it ever cross your mind that you've got power deep inside? I worked too hard to give it up. Pay for it all, I dropped a bomb. Had my head down for a minute, but couldn't deny what's real. Maybe I need some time away. Lost my man and my best friend and that I will get through. But sometimes life can be unclear. You've got to move on and speak your truth too. 'Cause I need something real, I need something to rely on. I made that mistake that I don't really fake. Did it ever cross your mind that you've got power deep inside? Never knew love, but I found love in myself. Oh, never knew love, but I found love in myself. Whoa, never knew love, but I found love in myself. Whoa, never knew love, but I found love in myself. Whoa, did it ever cross your mind that you've got power deep inside? Oh, did it ever cross your mind? Whoa, you've got power deep inside. Whoa, you've got power.
Woo! Shit, girl.
Let's get that.
Girl, that was beautiful.
Thank
And you
you.
didn't get to see the timing of the letters. That was just all from
That
you.
was
The lyrics were
amazing.
also a little bit wrong.
You have
Yeah.
like a soft and powerful voice at the same time.
Thank you, thank you. I
Love
appreciate
it, love
that.
it. Let's put on another one.
Did you figure out
God.
that you were good at singing on your own, or
Yeah.
is that like is that because
Yeah,
of
I
me
think
thing?
so.
Okay, guys, so thank you, Georgia, for coming. We love this family episode going on right now. I think
Thanks
we
for
went
having
through
me.
we went through a lot of random questions.
That we did.
We were up here and then we were down there.
I was easily excitable today, to be honest. I couldn't shut the fuck up in the beginning of it. I was like catching myself.
Did you feel more excited because your sister was here? Is that why?
Yeah, absolutely.
Was
More
it
comfortable.
different?
Yeah. 100%. 100%. A little bit. Not like severely different, but I was awake. I was
Yeah.
awake. I had to be up there. Yeah.
All right, guys. So thanks for staying for another episode. We'll be back again next week. And we'll see you then. Peace.